Hey, good morning. Or if it's afternoon, how you doing? Or evening, how you doing this evening? Because as we all know, or at least we should know, most things are just relative. Oh, how you see it. So, speaking of, I am so glad to see you here joining me on my channel. My name's Brian. Yes, and this is my YouTube channel. Seems like everybody's got one these days. So I said, why not? Well, at least I got something to offer, you know. I think I do. And I'm a poet. As you can see, it says there, from a me, poet. Welcome to the channel. So how y'all doing? I'm doing pretty good. No bruising or anything from my spill yesterday, and I'm making sure that the cords and stuff are not in the way of my feet, where my feet are. Yeah, it's not going to happen again because, you know, I still got some pride. So, why are we here? Besides the existential aspect of that question, why are we here? Why are we here right now? Well, if you look in the description, well, the title says live in the morning. Of course, it's live with me. And if you look in the description, it says classic poetry with a twist. So let's define our terms. What's classic poetry? Classic poetry is anything old and good. Yes, definitely no falls today. I'm too old for that crap. And I don't want it to be, I've fallen and I can't get up. I'll be like, where the heck can I get him in Bub Tussle, Arkansas? Oh, but if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at? You know? So our classic poetry, it's anything old and good. And preferably in the public domain. But where's the twist? What's the twist? The twist is this. I take said poem and I plug it into a music AI. Just specifically, I use Suno. And it spits out 2 tracks. And we do a live reaction. I have not heard them. Hell, most of the time I don't even read the poems, you know. So, I've not heard them. You've not heard them. We have not heard them. It is a true virtual digital box of chocolates because we do not know what we're going to get. And most of the time it's pretty good. There's phenomenal ones and very few times there's stinkers, but hey, that's life. Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. All right, so since it seems to be only a couple people here right now, why don't we just go ahead and get with the show? On the program for today, to make sure I got that one up here. There it is. Yes, on the agenda for today, we got a returning favorite. Hey, Miss Kim of the show, E. Cummings. This is called Come Gaze With Me Upon This Dome. And then the second one, it's got to pull itself up here, is The Blue Fly by Robert Graves. And as usual, all these URLs are all these links are in the description so you can follow along. And then we got Alan Tate's Mr. Pope. All right. Then, after that, we got Karl Shapiro, The Alphabet. Then, Accountability by William E. Stafford. Yes, accountability. That's a word these days that a lot of people don't understand, I guess. And finally, A Winter's Visit by Dannie Abse. Abse. It sounded pretty cool. So, yay. Oh, here. Do this here. Stop sharing that. So what do y'all think? Are y'all looking forward to this? Yes, hi, Miss Kim. How's it going? How you doing? Although it's really, if you've been up all night, it's still good morning. All right, I don't know about you, but hey, ain't no reason to beat around the bush, is there? Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to do this too. Oh, yeah, so make sure that you like and subscribe on the way in or the way out. It's your choice. Everything I do on this program is done under the Fair Use Act. And it's public domain. It's cool. That's the most important part, that it is cool. She's a better man than I'll tell you that right now. Let's get on with it now, shall we? So our very first one, of course, E.E. Cummings. All right, let me push this there. That folder there. And it is the 12th of March. Yes, it is. It's so much better since I put these in alphabetical order. Not alphabetical, in chronological order. Let's see here. Make these right. There's that. Okay, let's sort by here. All right. Come Gaze with Me by E.E. Cummings.
Gaze with me upon this dome of many-colored glass and see his mother's pride, his father's joy, unto whom duty whispers low, thou must, and who replies, I can, yon clean upstanding, well-dressed boy, that with his peers full oft hath quaffed the wine of life and found it sweet. A tear within his stern blue eye, upon his firm white lips a smile, one thought alone to do or die, for God, for country, and for Yale. Above his blonde determined head, the sacred flag of truth unfurled. In the bright heyday of his youth, the upper class American, unsullied stands before the world, with manly heart and conscience free, upon the front steps are home, by the high-minded, pure young girl, much kissed by loving relatives, well fed and fully photographed. The Son of Man goes forth to war, with trumpets clapping symphony. syphilis.
Well, that was interesting, now wasn't it? Oh boy, that was really interesting. Let's just go ahead and see what the second one has in store for us now, shall we? Here we go.
With me upon this dome of many colored glass and sea, his mother's pride, his father's joy, unto whom duty whispers low, thou must, and who replies I can, you'll clean up standing well. One thought alone to do or die, for God, for country, and for yeah. Above his blonde, determined head, the sacred flag of truth unfurled. In the bright heyday of his youth, the upper class American. Unsullied stands before the world, with manly heart and conscience free. Upon the front steps of her home, by the high-minded pure young girl, much kissed by loving relatives, well fed and fully photographed. The Son of Man goes forth to war, with trumpets clap and syphilis. Much kissed by loving relatives, well fed and fully photographed. The Son of Man goes forth to war, with trumpets clap and syphilis.
It sounded like we wanted to do a few more. Well, a little bit more. Hey, Crickets in the mine, how's it going? And Mr. Matt, how you doing, sir? Hope y'all are doing well this morning and you're liking the show so far. Yes, I liked both of them. The second one, get you pumping. That's what sometimes the morning show's for. Yes, and definitely like them both for very different reasons. That's what I love about this. Two diametrically opposed versions, and both of them good. And good. Well, it's almost afternoon there right now, so good afternoon, Adrian. Like I said before, it's all relative. Yes, it is, Cricket. Y'all saying that each. So, hey, what a way to start the show now, isn't it? Oh, good morning, Haley. How's it going? How you doing? Alrighty. So we all okay. Where are we now? Okay, cool. Let's get on with the show. We got number 2 coming up. As usual, you can follow along with the links in the description. This one is Robert Gray's Blue Fly, The Blue Fly.
Five summer days, 5 summer nights, the ignorant, loutish, giddy blue fly hung without motion on the cling peach, humming occasionally, oh my love, my fair one. As in the canticles, magnified 1,000 times, the insect looks farcically human. Laugh if you will, bald head, stage fairy wings, blear eyes, a caved-in chest, hairy black mandibles, long spindly thighs. The crime was detected on the 6th day. What then could be said or done by anyone? It would have been vindictive, mean, and whatnot, to swat that fly for being a blue fly, for debauch of a peach. Is it fair either to bring a microscope to bear on the case, even in search of truth? Nature doubtless has some compelling cause to glut the carriers of her epidemics, nor did the peach complain. Is it fair either to bring a microscope to bear on the case, even in search of truth? Nature doubtless has some compelling cause to glut the carriers of her epidemics, nor did the peach complain.
So what'd y'all think of that? How's it going, Miriam? Miriam, how's it going, Miriam? I wonder if they'll ever get that right. Or if they have. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched one of those. So far so good, Haley. And wishing the same for you. Okay, so Matt, check your email. And speaking of email, I'll reply to yours later today. Rest well, Miss Kim. That doesn't mean you can't fall asleep listening to us. Or listening to me. Okay, There we go. Yes, that was nice. But still, I think that one needs more like a Tool treatment, you know? Oh, I just felt something like Maynard singing it might be a good one. Well, you never know. That might be what we get in the next one. I don't know. You want to find out? Shall we? Here we go.
5 summer days, 5 summer nights, the ignorant, loutish, giddy blue fly hung without motion on the cling peach, humming occasionally, oh my love, my fair one, as in the canticles, magnified 1,000 times. The insect looks far sickly human. Laugh if you will. Bald head, stage fairy wings, blear eyes, a caved-in chest, hairy black mandibles, long spindly thighs. The crime was detected on the 6th day. What then could be said or done by anyone? It would have been vindictive, mean and whatnot, to swat that fly for being a blue fly, for debauch of a peach. Is it fair either to bring a microscope to bear on the case, even in search of truth? Nature doubtless has some compelling cause to clip the carriers of her epidemics, nor did the peach complain. To bear on the case, even in search of truth. Nature doubtless has some compelling cause to clip the carriers of her epidemics, nor did the peach complain.
I'll disagree with you. I like both of them, but I like that one better. It fitted better. And when I was listening to it, I got this. You know those movies. They take place in summer, and there's always a crisis. Really good one. Tate. The Australian chick who played in Titanic, and the other guy, really good movie, but it was about oh, you just got here, don't worry. But yeah, it took place in summer. It was about stuff, but that reminded me of like a montage scene in one of those movies. Yeah, sending bunches of love to you too, Millie, my dear. So, but yeah, I like both of them. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, so go ahead. Let's go ahead and get on with the next one. It's called Mr. Pope by Alan Tate.
When Alexander Pope strolled in the city, strict was the glint of pearl and old sedans. Ladies leaned out more out of fear than pity, for Pope's tight back was rather a ghost than man's. Often one thinks the urn should have more bones than skeletons provide for speedy dust. The urn gets hollow, cobwebs brittle as stones. Weave to the funeral shell a frivolous rust. And he who dribbled couplets like a snake, coiled to a lithe precision in the sun, is missing the jar, is empty, you may break it, only to find that Mr. Pope is gone. What requisitions of a verity prompted the wit and rage between his teeth? One cannot say around a crooked tree a moral climbs whose name should be a wreath. What requisitions of a verity prompted the wit and rage between his teeth? One cannot say around a crooked tree a moral climbs whose name should be a wreath.
Hey, Sophia, how you doing, my friend? Now, that was awesome. Because I'll tell you, like, when it first started, I'm like going, oh, no, this one's 4 minutes long. Oh, my Lord. And then it was just like it got better and better and better and better. And I have to agree with you, Pizza. The music fit that one really well. So, makes me intrigued. Makes me wonder, what's the second one going to sound like? Let's find out now, shall we?
When Alexander Pope strolled in the city, strict was the glint of pearl and old sedans. Ladies leaned out more out of fear than pity, for Pope's tight back was rather a goat's than man's. Often one thinks the urn should have more bones than skeletons provide for speedy dust. The urn gets hollow, cobwebs brittle as stones, weave to the funeral shell a frivolous rust. And he who dribbled couplets like a snake, coiled to a life precision in the sun, missing the jar is empty, you may break it only to find that Mr. Pope is gone. What requisitions of a verity prompted the wit and rage between his teeth? What can I say around the crooked tree? A moral climbs whose name should be a wreath. What requisitions of a verity prompted the wit and rage between his teeth? One cannot say around a crooked tree. A moral climbs whose name should be a wreath. What requisitions of a verity prompted the wit and rage between his teeth? One cannot say around a crooked tree. A moral climbs whose name should be a wreath.
Well, I know you'd like that one better than the first one, Pizza. Well, both of them were great. I prefer the first one better because it fits the music better. But hey, it's all relative. But it's all badass. And it's been a great show this morning. And if you agree with that statement so far, please hit the like. Make sure you're subscribed. By the way, I'm at an all-new time high of 418. Yay! And everything we do here is done under fair use and in the public domain. And it's pretty cool for the most part. Oh, no. My dog. Oh, boy. So, let's go ahead and get on with the show now, shall we? Our next one is called The Alphabet by Ken Shapiro. All right.
Chosen letters bristle like barbed wire that hits the flesh of man, twisting and tightening the book that warns these words. This burning bush, this flickering pyre, unsecret feeds the bled son of man, yet plats his crown of thorns. Where go the tipsy idols of the Roman, past synagogues of patient time? Where go the sisters of the Gothic rose? Where go the blue eyes of the Polish women, past the almost natural crime, past the still speaking embers of ghettos? There rise the tender flowers of the Jews. The letters of the Jews are dancing knives that carve the heart of darkness 7 ways. These are the letters that all men refuse, and will refuse until the King arrives, and will refuse until the death of time. And all is rolled back in the book of days. The letters of the Jews are dancing knives that carve the heart of darkness 7 ways. These are the letters that all men refuse, and will refuse until the King arrives, and will refuse until the death of time. And all is rolled back in the book of days. And all is rolled back in the book of days.
Well, that one was interesting. Very apocalyptic. Remember, most of the time I don't even read these, so it was interesting. What did y'all think? Definitely not a snoozer. I'll tell you that one. It was okay. All right, let's see here. Let's go with version 2 and see what we can see. Shall we?
The letters of the Jews, as strict as flames, or little terrible flowers lean stubbornly upwards through the perfect ages, singing through solid stone the sacred names. The letters of the Jews are black and fetters of the Jews are dancing knives that carve the heart of darkness 7 ways. These are the letters that all men refuse and will refuse until the king arrives, and will refuse until the death of time. And all is rolled back in the book of days.
Well, that was pretty freaking cool. Yes, the first one, a bit too much metal, but I like the second one a heck of a lot better. And as usual, Sophia, thou art wise. And Miriam agrees. Heck, I don't even know when you're going to do it. So, yeah, big surprise. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. All right. Let's see here. Hey, Joe Banana, how's it going? So what'd y'all think of that? Yes, definitely the second one. Yes, definitely the second one for me. All right. Well, hopefully you're well rested. All right, let's go ahead and go for our next one here, which is Accountability by William Stafford.
Cold nights outside the taverns in Wyoming, pickups and big semis lounge, idling, letting their haunches twitch now and then in gusts of powder snow. Their owners inside for hours, forgetting as well as they can the miles, the circling plains, the still town that connects to nothing but cold and space, and a few stray ribbons of pavement, icy guides to nothing but bigger towns and other taverns that glitter and wait. Denver Giant, hibernating in the library of the school on the hill. A few pieces by Thomas Aquinas or Saint Teresa, and the fragmentary explorations of people like Alfred North Whitehead, crouch and wait amid research folders on energy and military recruitment posters glimpsed by the hard stars. The school bus by the door, a yellow mound clangs open and shut as the wind finds a loose door. And worries it all night, letting the hollow students count off and break up and blow away over the frozen ground. And we'll refuse until the king arrives. and will refuse until the death of time. And all is rolled back in the book of days.
All right, here. Let me see something here. Did I mess something up? All right. Okay, that was number 2. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Yes, I like that one. So let's go ahead and go on there for a second. It's too early in the morning. All right, so let's go ahead and go on to the next one. It's called Accountability by William E. Stafford.
Cold nights outside the taverns in Wyoming, pickups and big semis lounge, idling, letting their haunches twitch now and then in gusts of powder snow. Their owners inside for hours, forgetting as well as they can the miles, the circling plains, the still town that connects to nothing but cold and space, and a few stray ribbons of pavement, icy guides to nothing but bigger towns and other taverns that glitter and white. Denver giant hibernating in the library of the school on the hill. A few pieces by Thomas Aquinas or Saint Teresa, and the fragmentary explorations of people like Alfred North Whitehead, crouch and wait amid research folders on energy and military recruitment posters glimpsed by the hard stars. The school bus by the door, a yellow mound clangs open and shut as the wind finds a loose door. And worries it all night, letting the hollow students count off and break up and blow away over the frozen ground. And we'll refuse until the king arrives.
Hey T, how's it going? So you like this one, huh? Cool, good. I kind of missed it because I had to go out and get my dog. So, so y'all saying hi to T. How's it going? Nice of you to join us. So what y'all think? Let's go ahead and go on to the second one then. Accountability by William Stafford, version 2.
Cold nights outside the taverns in Wyoming. Pickups and big semis lounge, idling, letting their haunches twitch now and then. In gusts of powder snow, their owners inside for hours, forgetting as well as they can the miles, the circling plains, the still town that connects to nothing but cold and space, and a few stray ribbons of pavement. I see guides to nothing but bigger towns and other taverns that glitter and wait. Denver giant. Hibernating in the library of the school on the hill. A few pieces by Thomas Aquinas or Saint Teresa, and the fragmentary explorations of people like Alfred, North Whitehead Crouch, and wait amid research folders on energy and military recruitment posters glimpsed by the hard stars. The school bus by the door, a yellow mound clangs open and shut as the wind finds a loose door and worries it all night, letting the hollow students count off and break up and blow away over the frozen ground. And we'll refuse until the king arrives, and we'll refuse until the death of time, and all is rolled back in the book of days. Until the king arrives, and we'll refuse until the death of time, and all is rolled back in the book of days. Rolled back in the book of days.
I really like that one too. Those, wow. You know, sometimes it's nice not having a clear choice, and sometimes it's frustrating. So right now in Perth, since we sprung forward, that means they're 13 hours ahead of us. Yeah, the time zones can get really, really frustrating. You know, I've got a reputation for knowing time zones. I know them in like general blocks, you know. But yeah, you'll do fine, T. You can do it. All right, so let's see here. Before we get on with the very last one, make sure the old like and subscribes and all that stuff. And then, of course, everything we do on this channel, and specifically this program, is done under fair use and mostly in the public domain. So, well, most of them are, that's why they call them morgues instead of orgs, ideal morgues. Yes, it's tomorrow. Alrighty. Our last one is by Dannie, Abse, A Winter Visit.
Now she's 90, I walk through the local park where too cold the usual peacocks do not screech, and neighboring lights come on before it's dark. Dare I affirm to her, so aged and so frail, that from one pale dot of peacock sperm spring forth all the colors of a peacock's tail. I do, but she, like the Sibyl, says I would die
Let's see here. That's awesome, Adrian. Good for you. And good luck. I know. See you later. You can catch the rest on replay, but always glad to have you here. Yes. Sorted. Got to have all that stuff sorted, especially the way things are. Yes, definitely. Got to take care of business, Adrian. Yes, Haggis watching her language. Oh, boy. Well done, Adrian. Definitely. So what y'all think of that? I actually really enjoyed that. At first, it was like, uh-oh. And then it got better and better and better. I love it when that happens. Well, let's see what the second one has in store for us.
Now she's 90, I walk through the local park. We're too cold, the usual peacocks do not screech. And neighboring lights come on before it's dark. Dare I affirm to her, so aged and so frail, that from one pale dot of peacock sperm spring forth all the colors of a peacock's tail. I do, but she, like the Sibyl, says I would die, then complains, this winter I'm half dead, son. And because it's true I wanna cry, yet must not, although only you snore. I inhabit a white coat, not a black, even here, and am not qualified to weep. So I speak of small approximate things, of how I saw in the park 4 flamingos standing one-legged on ice, heads beneath wings. Now she's 90, I walk through the local park. We're too cold, the usual peacocks do not screech, and neighboring lights come on before it's dark. Dare I affirm to her, so aged and so frail, that from one pale dot of peacock sperm spring forth all the colors of a peacock's tail. I do, but she, like the Sibyl, says I would die, then complains this winter.
Well, that one cut us off there. But yes, I agree. Number 1 was a hell of a lot better than number 2. And since that one was, I'm going to leave us going here. I'm going to leave us with this right here. be sure to have an awesome day and all that jazz. So we're not done yet. I'm going to play one more because I feel like getting the blood here. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Here. Yeah, right here. We go. Where's it? Not there. I'm going to play one more for the way out. Here we go. All right, that was the wrong fucking one. That was the wrong one. Yay. I know I got it on here somewhere. Yeah, that one was the wrong one. Oh, yeah. Dumbass Brian. Here it is. Right here. It should be here. I hope it's here. Right there. Here we go.
Do not suddenly break the branch or hope to find the white heart over the white well. Glance aside, not for lamps, do not spell old enchantments. Let them sleep. But not too deep. Lift your eyes where the roads dip and where the roads rise. Seek only there where the gray light meets the green air. The hermit's temple, the pilgrim's prayer.
All right. That was a better way to end the show. Because that last one was a snoozer. But other than that, good show today. You know, because you never know. They're always one of those chocolate cherry cordial. Yeah, you might like them, but I hate them. So, my friends, yes, definitely see you at Mona's. See you at Granny's. And not quite an outro, Maybe I'll get there one. Maybe I'll get that sophisticated production values one of these years. But right now, no. I'm a simple fella. So I guess I'll see y'all later. Definitely see y'all rounds in the chats. I'm going to do an open mic in Hot Springs tonight, so I'll tell you all about that tomorrow morning when I, bring along 6 new poems, 12 new tracks, and we see what we see when we see it. Now, shall we? All right, my friends. Thanks for sticking around to the end. As always, appreciate you accompanying me on this journey, just a little bit of it. But it's better when you have good company and good tunes. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.